Hey guys, it's Novice here, and today I'm going to show you how to properly run some of these old educational multimedia games. I'm going to assume you have some of them installed and you're really wanting to play them, but you're having some technical issues with actually playing them. So this guide is meant to just give you a better experience when playing these games, because they were not designed to run on modern hardware. So yeah, let's go to setup, and I would suggest picking automatic free, then ticking fixed polygon scenes, frame rate optimize. We're gonna have window mode ticked, but we're gonna try it in full screen first, just to see what happens. And we're also gonna disable joystick. Unfortunately, I have not found a way to like reconfigure like the buttons for the controller. Even like I have a PS4 controller, and I've tried using these for Windows, to try and reconfigure the buttons, but it has not been successful. No matter what I do, it is fixed to the same buttons, and you cannot reconfigure them as far as I'm aware. Uh, but I would suggest using keyboard and mouse anyway. The game is more so designed around keyboard and mouse controls, I feel. But anyway, so we're gonna try running this in full screen, and just gonna tell you like what happens. So if you have two monitors like me, you'll notice that some of the programs on on the second monitor will minimize for some reason. I don't know why that is. Also, you can forget about this warning screen. It doesn't really mean anything here, because it'll just run regardless. So if we click any button, you'll see that my mouse cursor is not leaving the screen, which is a good thing. However, if I try to press the Windows button, or I try to Alt Tab out, the game is not going to handle that well, and there's a good chance that it'll just crash, unfortunately. But otherwise, if you don't mind, kind of just playing this and not going to any of your other programs, then you should have a pretty good time on full screen mode. But however, I think you'll have a better experience playing in windowed mode. However, there is a big issue with windowed mode if you just try to use it as it is. So I'm just going to show you that. So I think you can already see the problem here if you pay attention to my mouse cursor. It's kind of going through the game, and like it still registers my inputs, but yeah, as you can see, there's two mouse cursors, and basically it refuses to lock your mouse cursor into the game. So like if you're trying to shoot enemies and stuff and like trying to flick really fast, you're not gonna have a good time with that, because you're more than likely just gonna click out of the game, and yeah, it's not a good time. So basically, I'm gonna show you how to essentially fix that. So we need a program called Windowed Borderless Gaming. You're gonna want to download this. No, oops. Gonna click on the download button down here, and then you're gonna need to extract these files to a folder, like either on the desktop or somewhere that you're gonna remember. So your folder should something like this. I think the config.ini file only shows once you've once you've opened the application for the first time. So let's open it up now. So a Windows notification is going to appear. You can ignore that. And we're just going to have it here for the time being. Now we're going to reopen Kids Maths Quest or any other Eureka Multimedia game. You're going to make sure windowed mode is enabled. Going to hit save, then going to hit run. And you got to wait for the game to load. And now you're going to right click on this icon. You're going to click add window. Going to click on the window and you're going to press F3. And that's going to add Maths Quest to the borderless gaming application. Now from this point, it's gonna show up here. For you, it's gonna say just Maths Quest, but because I already have it, okay, I don't know why it disappeared from the list. But it's just gonna say Maths Quest. Since I've already added it before, it's gonna have these numbers attached to it. So our main the stuff that we want to configure is here. So we're gonna configure the resolution. I've configured it to be 1500 by 1040, and the offset is going to be 200 because it's always going to appear on the upper left whenever I run this application. I want it to be more in the center, so this is just how to make it more centered. Now, as for my mouse options, we're going to want to make sure Manage Mouse is checked, and we're going to lock it to the game window. So finally, we're going to hit apply. And if everything goes well, again, this is not a perfect solution. You might have to try this a couple of times before it works properly, unfortunately. But if you click OK, it should be working, and as you can see, my mouse is not leaving the window. It's still locked in, and if I click the Windows button, it's not gonna minimize or anything. It's just gonna stay there, and as far as I know, it hasn't happened to me yet. It doesn't crash when I do it through this method. But again, this is a very old game. It's yeah. there's still a chance that it might crash, but in my experience playing this when I use borderless gaming, it hasn't. Okay, there's one more thing I should tell you, and that is you typically want to complete these games in like one sitting, because if you select resume mission, because of the way it deals with different resolutions and stuff, at least this is just my theory, but for some reason it really does not like different resolutions at all. So if you click resume mission, it's gonna more than likely crash. So you're gonna have to do these in one. You're gonna have to complete these games in one sitting, and honestly, they're not very long games, so I don't think that's a big deal. I wish I had a more suitable fix for this, but I don't. I don't know, unfortunately. But someone can tell me in the comments if they found a way to, like, I guess, make sure resume mission actually like works and does not crash the game. I just also want to quickly add that for specific games like Massive Venture, for some reason I can't make the mouse cursor like the normal mouse cursor go away, as you can see, and I have not found a way to fix it. There was actually an option in Windows Builder's Gaming to like turn off the cursor entirely, but that also makes the in-game cursor go away also. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to play this specific game with the rear mouse cursor just kind of visible. But otherwise, if you don't mind that, then it's completely playable. But yeah, hopefully this guide helps someone out there in the world who wishes to play some of these Eureka Multimedia games again, just for nostalgia's sake. Thank you for watching, and please leave a comment if you still have any further questions, and I shall do my best to answer them. Thank you. One more thing, if you have Kids Space Quest or Phonics Racy Adventure, can you please upload into archive.org, or you can contact me if you are unsure, or if you just want to let me know, because I would very much love to play those games again. I just cannot find them anywhere on the internet, either as an ISO file, torrent, whatever, or any physical copies. Like they're just too rare now. I can't really find them myself. So please, if you have Kids Space Quest or Phonics Racy Adventure, just upload to archive.org. Just please do it for me, man. But yeah, that'll be it for the video. Thank you.